Hey guys, welcome to the training. This is how to generate 1,000 leads every month on autopilot in 48 hours or less. And I'm going to show you guys the exact system that I use to double my leads every week and how you guys can apply this to your business as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop right into the training and get down to it. Alright, so the first part is having something to sell. Because if you guys don't know, you guys can't make money without something to sell when it comes to marketing online, of course. So it's very important to either have your own product or use somebody else's product that you actually believe 100% in the first place before you start marketing anything to people out there, okay? So you can start by selling your own products, of course. If you're more comfortable with actually building out your own sales systems and everything, then I would suggest you guys go that route because it's 100% ROI because you're actually building everything yourself. You can also sell other people's products, which is called affiliate marketing. And you guys can find affiliate networks out there just by typing in affiliate networks out on Google. These are some of the networks you guys can find, like JVZoo, ClickBank, MaxBunny. The list goes on. You'll find them as soon as you start searching for them. You guys need to also determine your monthly revenue goals. This is very important. In order to know where you're going as a marketer, you need to have like a definitive target to hit. And this is one of the best ways I know how to help people, get that goal clear in their head on, get clear in their head on exactly how to achieve that goal in the first place. All right, so you start by getting your monthly goal. You divide that by the sales price. That'll give you the total units you need to sell a month. And you take the total units, divide that by 30 days, and that's how many you need to sell a month. All right. Once you guys have that in mind, you guys have a clear plan of action on how many units you need to be selling every month to hit that target market of how much you want to be making every month. All right. So now you guys have a clear action plan to move forward. So I would suggest you guys go ahead and write down that formula, put in the sales price of whatever product you're going to be selling off of one of those networks we talked about, and divide it by the monthly goal of whatever you guys are trying to reach. It could be anything. All right, just pick a number of how much you want to be making a month, divide that by the sales price, and you'll have the total units that you need to be selling every month to achieve that goal. All right, let's hop into the next part. All right, so setting up a website. This is very important because a lot of marketers think that if they're new in the game, a lot of marketers will go straight for the landing page creators and all that stuff, and they'll go for cheap, low cost products and stuff like that that don't actually give them enough ROI to actually move forward and get to the levels that they're actually looking for. So the best way to actually take it to the next level is to actually have your own brand. And you start by doing that with your setting up a website. And you guys can do that by just having, a brand logo. You guys can have those created on Fiverr or something like that, and then just actually building a blog around that. That's one of the best ways you guys can actually do that, by having a place to generate and post your content on, to actually give back to people, because that's one of the best ways you guys can actually create a tribe kind of following that'll actually buy stuff when you actually recommend these things. All right. So start by creating an account with HostGator. That's just one of the hosting platforms that I use. And trust me, I'm going to only recommend all the stuff that I use. I'm not going to recommend anything that I don't use, you guys, okay? So just keep that in mind as we go throughout this. All right, so as soon as you guys log into your HostGator account, you guys want to scroll down to Quick Install and then download WordPress for your domain. Once you guys have WordPress downloaded onto your domain, you guys can log into your WordPress account, and then you guys have your first site already up. All right. You guys can also grab awesome WordPress themes from graphicriver.com. It's one of the places that I use to actually buy a lot of video graphics, animation graphics, and a lot of cool stuff you guys can find there as well. All right, so let's hop into the next portion. Sorry about all that. Marketing messaging is very important because if you guys don't have the right copy when it comes to your landing pages or your sales pages or anything like that, it's not going to sell. And you guys have to be speaking to the right target audience, which is your core audience. And I'm going to show you guys how you can do that right now. All right, so speak to your market's core desire. This is very important. This is an emotion. So understand that you want the deepest core desire you're going to find is going to be an emotion. It's not going to be something superficial like, I just want to live in a mansion or something like that, or I want to, get a fancy car or a house or anything like that. It's going to be a lot more grounded than that. Okay, so it's going to be an emotion, you guys. So look for that. So you guys, your prospects need to know, like, and trust you before they will ever buy anything. So the best way to do that is to use the system I just taught you a minute ago, which is just having somewhere to post content, having a website, an actual website. I'm not talking about a landing page. You guys want to actually build a real business, you start by having a website where people can actually come to, and you can aggregate all your content on there where people actually can consume that and actually get used to your personality, your character, and all that, and actually build a relationship with you as you guys start posting more content as well. So that's the best way to actually build that know, like, and trust. And as you guys start creating your own products and everything like that, it's going to be a lot easier to sell them because you'll actually have a following of people who actually trust that you have their best interests at heart. So focus on this, all right? Here's what I got, here's what it will do for you, and here's what to do next. Now, I didn't create this model, but it works really well, and I thought you guys should know. All right, so it starts with here's what I got, here's what it'll do for you, and here's what to do next, all right? So the best way you guys can structure your VSLs, your video content, anything like that, you guys want to make sure you're explaining exactly what you got and what it will do for them, and here's what to do next. All right, so you guys would start with an introduction, of course, and then you guys would straight into the content. As soon as you guys get down to the end, you want to say present them with what you have to offer them that's going to actually provide a solution for what they just read. So it has to be able to, the content has to be able to pre-frame them for whatever they're buying for. So, and they're going to say, here's what it'll do for you. Not in those exact words, but you're going to explain what it'll do for them. And here's what they do next. What kind of action you want them to take, like a CTA, like call to action. All right? So your market is not you, so keep this simple for them. That is very important for people who like to create their own products. You can't assume that everybody knows what you know. That's the whole point of actually putting your training out there. You're training people because 9 times out of 10, your market is like a large majority of them are newbies and beginner marketers or beginner anything, whatever niche you're in. They could be beginner chefs or something like that. The point is that they're not at the level that you are, which is the point of you being in the position of you are, which is an authority position of being a teacher where you're teaching people. All right, so let's hop into the next portion. All right, so you're going to be building powerful lead magnets. If you guys are wondering what lead magnets are, they're just pieces of value they're going to be given out to your subscribers for their emails. All right, so people, you're just going to build these things to actually give value to get value, which is the email that you're going to be contacting them with. All right, so you guys want to start by writing down the exact milestones your prospect needs to go through to achieve their end result. So that could be from going from no website to having a website. All right. So you want to take them through the exact steps of how they would go from having no website at all, no kind of brand at all, and to building a full-fledged website that they can actually be proud of. All right. So take one of these milestones and put it into a media format like PDF, ebook, video. It can also be audio as well. And you guys can also put that into like lead magnets or tripwires, something like that. That's a lot more complicated, but the focus is lead magnets, which is something you're going to be getting to get the lead, which is building your list. All right. So you guys can grab cool product covers on Fiverr.com. That's a great place to just look up the most popular vendor on there, and then you guys search for a product cover creator. All right, so don't make this complicated. You guys are creating real assets with this that will serve you in the long run just by building out these lead magnets in the first place, because once you build them, they're there forever and they're yours and you own them. All right, so you guys can use them to actually build out, sales systems that are going to actually run on autopilot for you. All right. Next portion, setting up your autoresponder machine. This is my favorite part because once this is set up, it's done pretty much, and you guys can just send out broadcast emails as you want them. All right, so this is also a great way of giving value, immense value out to your subscribers just on autopilot. So you guys want to start by grabbing an account with Aweber, just one of the platforms that I suggest because I use it. You see what I'm saying? So I use a lot of these tools I'm showing you guys. Create your first list. That's also called a campaign when it comes to Aweber. So create your first campaign as well. So use the 3-to-1 ratio, which means is you're going to be giving 3 times the value over the pitch. You see what I'm saying? So you should be sending out 3 articles or something that give value towards building up towards whatever you're going to be pitching them to. So you're just building up that value, that goodwill, and then you pitch them, and they're going to be a lot more likely to actually go through and make the purchase like that. So give more value than you take while still pitching. We're not trying to create freebie seekers. We're not looking for freebie seekers. You guys have to get okay with the concept of selling. You're giving away good content that's actually helping people. So this is not the whole salesy bad idea that you guys are used to. You have to drop that mentality and build up a new mentality of saying that I actually have the customer's best interest at heart, and I'm focused on actually helping them achieve whatever result that they're looking for. You see what I'm saying? And when you come from that perspective, you come from a more grounded perspective, people actually know, like, and trust you, which is something we're talking about building. So you guys send your subscribers to learning materials that are 95% content and 5% pitch. And what that means is, like, whenever you guys are creating lead magnets or PDFs like that, you want to write out all the content, all the stuff that you want to share with them, and then at the end of it, you're going to be pitching them on exactly a product that actually pertains to the exact content that they just got done reading. and that they're going to be a lot more likely to purchase through that because they were already pre-framed for what's going to actually help them with that solution. You see what I'm saying? That problem is going to provide a solution for them. So that's the focus, you guys. Just focus on that. This helps you guys build authority while staying cool with your audience as well. All right. So get targeted traffic. This is probably one of my favorite pieces right here. So we're going to hop right into this. So the fastest way to build a list is with solo ads. And that's the best way I found. So if you guys can find somebody who does a lot of clicks, or if you guys can do just an email drop or something like that, where you can just buy somebody's entire not buy it, but you guys can like rent it out. So where you guys send out an email blast to their entire list, then you guys can get a lot of clicks to your site, and based on your conversions, you guys can build your list pretty fast depending on what your budget is looking like. So you guys can find these people on searching by just searching Google like this. Just use the brackets and put in your niche name and type solo ads at the end. Now you guys don't need the brackets at all, but this is just for example purposes. So you guys will just put in the niche name and just type solo ads at the end of it, and you'll find a list of solo ad providers that will actually help you along in the process right there. And you guys just select the click package, which is how many clicks you guys want sent to your website. All right. This is targeted and pre-framed traffic that is specifically interested in what you guys have to offer. So make sure you guys understand that you're looking for people who are actually in your niche. So if you're into, if you guys are into personal development, you guys want to make sure that you guys are going for a personal development niche. All right. If you guys are into health and weight loss and all that, you guys want to make sure you guys get a list from somebody that actually has the audience that you're looking for. And the best part about these audiences is that they opted in for a reason. So if they're interested in weight loss and they're on a list, they're going to be a lot more likely to buy than just getting them from cold traffic sources like Facebook or Bing. You see what I'm saying? So you guys can find a vault full of solo ad providers on eZine articles as well. And they have a slew of providers on there that you guys can find. So that's just a cool little value piece out there that you guys can use. All right, so purchase quality clicks at 30 cents or higher, no less, okay? Because when you guys go less than that and you guys are purchasing from solo ad providers, it can get really, you guys can get really crappy traffic from people, and that's not good. That's not good when it comes to your open rates or your complaints. And trust me, you'll know about it when your account gets shut down, so don't do it that way. All right, so unless you guys control the traffic, do not go lower than 30 cents. And what I mean by controlling the traffic is you guys have to have your own list. So if you guys are using Facebook or Bing, don't go any lower than if you guys are using Facebook or Bing, the point is you want to work your thing down lower with 30 cents because that's actually coming from a good traffic source, because those are trusted sources of traffic, trusted companies that you guys can rely on. So you guys can go as low as 8 cents to even 3 cents on those kind of traffic sources as well if you guys know your stuff. Alright, so you guys, I had a great time creating this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourself as well, because this was awesome just creating this for you. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of it as well. So here's what I want you guys to do next, alright? So take action with what I just taught you, because it's very important. If you guys don't take any action at all, I can't really help you guys when it comes to doubling your list, but I can help you guys if you start taking action, alright? All you guys have to do, if you're running into any roadblocks, you know what to do, just email me at alphaglobalmedia@gmail.com, alright? So that's it, you guys. Alright, until next time, this is your marketing friend, Cameron Smith.